Phase Change Unit, Lesson 1.3, Investigating the Molecular Scale. Activity 3, Introducing a Simulation. Dr. Flores sent a new message. You're off to a great start with your investigation of phase changes. Today, you'll explore the phase change simulation to further investigate Titan's methane lake mystery at the molecular scale. As you read in the last lesson, Titan and Earth are similar in a few important ways. As molecules behave the same way everywhere in the universe, this simulation will help you understand phase changes that occur on Titan. I look forward to your next update. Throughout this unit, we will use the phase change simulation to help us learn about how substances experience phase change on the molecular scale. There are a lot of things going on during phase changes that are hidden or too small to directly observe. The simulation is a scientific model that simulates many things that happen inside substances. Although this model is different from real life, it is accurate in many ways. Explore the sim and discuss your observations. Choose one or two questions about the sim to discuss. 1. What was interesting to you about the sim? 2. What could you do or change in the sim? 3. What features of the sim seem important? 4. What do you think you can learn from the sim? Students, if you are not familiar with the sim, play the video. A molecule is always different from the real thing or process it represents. What are some ways this model is different from real molecules of a substance? The molecules are shown big enough to see. There are dozens of molecules rather than millions. The amount of energy is shown with color. You can't directly observe molecules or their energy, but this model uses different scales to make these observations possible. The differences can be important for making the model useful. Before we can investigate more, let's identify the phase each substance is in. Based on what you observe as we tilt the container, what phase does substance A start in? You might respond, substance A likely starts as a solid because it keeps its shape and does not fill the container when it is rotated. Use the sim to identify the phase that substance B and substance C start in, solid, liquid, or gas. First, select the substance and then rotate the container, attempting to identify whether the substance starts as a solid, liquid, or gas. You might respond, substance B likely starts as a liquid once it fills the bottom of the container and seems to flow rather than move as one piece. Substance C likely starts as a gas because it fills the container rather than falling to the bottom of it. Substance D likely starts as a gas because it fills the container rather than falling to the bottom of it. End of activity.